Hi everyone, my name is Julianne Tierney, and I'm going to be talking a little bit about today promoting kindness at Charles Campaign School. I'm going to give a brief overview about some strategies that us teachers can use on the whole school level and on the classroom level. So, on the whole school level, I think a good and effective idea would be to start a kindness chain around the school. So, what this would entail is promoting kind acts throughout the school that teachers see or faculty members see the students partaking in. So, once a faculty member sees a student do a kind act, they'll be able to write it on a link. And then the links will be all linked up together and it will be a large chain that could be put around the school. The point of this is to decorate the school and start some sort of chain reaction of kindness. Another good idea for this would be that a teacher can announce the kind acts over the loudspeaker once a week to, promote this activity. Here's some pictures of what a campus wide kindness chain could look like. Some schools have implemented this before, and here they are. Another idea to implement school wide kindness is to make a bulletin board that's called Give What You Have, Take What You Need. And it's really, really important to keep this as an ongoing, activity. So it's easier to see when you look at a picture here on a bulletin board, say in the main lobby of a school. It could be for adults, and I think it really boosts the morale of the school. It has all motivating and kind words on there on the post-its, and you could take one, and once you take one, you want to replenish it and give a kind saying or motivation to somebody else. Here's another idea. See on the bottom it says you are smart. Thank you. Listen, it's okay. So if you're having a bad day, if you're having a good day, you could just go up to this bulletin board and find what you need and then give what you have. So that would be a really, really, motivating thing for the school. So now some individual classroom activities to promote kindness. Kindness bingo can be done, in the classroom, maybe at the beginning of the year as an icebreaker activity, or, honestly, any time. There's once a student completes 5 in a row, then maybe they get a prize or, just they get a link on the kindness chain. But kindness bingo is a good idea to promote and start kind acts. The You're a Star activity is a really, really, really feel good type activity. It's anonymous. The students have no idea who wrote what. And it just shows the importance of kindness. And I think that since everybody will get a star in your classroom, everybody will understand the importance of it because it makes them feel good also. So over here, to start the lesson, it would be a good idea to just make different synonyms for kindness, maybe in a semantic map on the board. You can use a star and paste it on the back of everybody, and the job for each student is to walk around and fill in something nice and kind about their peers. So at the end of the activity, the students would be able to take the star off their back and see all the kind things that their classmates had to say about them. It's important to stress that we're only saying kind things, and it'll really make everybody in your class feel good. Sometimes for special education or for younger grades, it's kind of difficult to distinguish kind and unkind acts. So maybe to start this activity, it would be important to brainstorm what kind acts are and what unkind acts are. And here's a little bit of a good example of this. You can use the sorting cards on the top left to figure out what's kind and what's unkind. And then you can use the supplemental activity on the bottom. These are from Teachers Pay Teachers. There's millions of good resources on that website about kind acts and promoting kindness and what's kind and what's not kind. Over here with the monsters, a kind and an unkind activity, it was basically you read scenarios and your class would decide if it's unkind or kind. For the upper grades, using kindness quotes as writing prompts is a really, really good idea. This simple quote, "What does kindness mean to you?" It's a great prompt and it gives everybody the opportunity to brainstorm and talk about what they think kindness is. So now on the side that there's these two quotes, and I think it's really important and necessary to make these visible around your classroom. To have these posters up is a great reminder to students, to be kind. Another idea that could work on probably more the third, fourth, fifth grade levels is really simple. It takes 2 minutes, but I think it's really moving and it would stick with the students. You can crumple a piece of paper and then ask the students maybe to try to smooth it out. And no matter how hard they try, they're not going to be able to smooth it out. They're not going to be able to make it go back to the way it was before. And it's really good to show these students that no matter how hard you try to put it back, it won't go back to the same way that it was. So you can connect this to your words and bullying and doing something mean. Once you do something to somebody else, they may never go back to the way that they were before that. So I think that this is really moving and it's a good way to connect why we need to be kind. Another simple thing that I found online on Teachers Pay Teachers is a kindness card. To give these out to students is probably such a small, easy thing to do, but it could make their day and it could make them want to be kind to others if you notice and promote and recognize their kind acts. So I hope you enjoyed listening to a few ideas about how to promote kindness in your classroom and on the school level. I have a bunch of resources if anybody needs. And if you have any questions, just email me or come see me in my room. Thanks. Have a great day.